Okay, let's continue the story for now. Prince, we have terrible news. I'm afraid Lady Miyake is correct, Your Highness. We have word the enemy's new military campaign, Your Highness. Rumor has it that Lim Slayer herself will be leading an army to cross the rebellion. Those damn Godwin are forcing her to do this. They'll probably have a knife to her back the whole battle. How can they possibly throw such a young child onto the battlefield? And to face her own brother, the monster? No, I think the princess might have suggested this herself. What? Why would the princess put herself in danger like that? She loves her brother, but in the Sun Palace, she's so far away from him. Maybe she thinks that even meeting as enemies on the battlefield is better than sitting around in the Sun Palace. Perfect, let's help her out. Perfect, let's help her out. Help her? How can we do that? By kidnapping the princess. Kidnapping her? Ah, I get it. The Godwin are able to bring our force as rebel and traitors in the eyes of the people. But they can only do that because they control the princess. If the princess come over to our side, they'll lose all legitimacy. And the war will be over. Well, you're right. Indeed. And perhaps this is exactly what the princess herself has in mind. She may be young, but she does not lack in intellect or shrewdness. She takes after her parents. And above all, she is the prince's little sister. Well, I think she probably just really wants to see the prince again, but whatever. What do you think, Your Highness? Does kidnapping your little sister sounds like fun? It's worth a thought. No, it's a Godwin trap. Okay, if you choose this, no, it's a Godwin trap. You're right, it might be a trap. But the Godwins are going to have tricks up their sleeve at every chance, no matter what move we make. It's worth a try. Then it's settled. Prince, let's do it. What could be better than saving the princess and ending the war, all at the same time? I don't know about this. Did you say something, Lady Silence? Oh no, nothing, just thinking to myself. So, how are we going to abduct the princess? We need to have this down in every detail. The princess forces will be coming from the south to retake Dorat. We'll have Roy harass the enemy lines while the army is distracted. We'll attack swiftly with 3 small groups. The first will lure the bodyguards away from the princess, the second will drive a wedge between them, and the third will abduct the princess. I'd like you to organize the 3 groups immediately, Your Highness. Not just yet. I understand, take some time to think it over. Let me know when you made up your mind, Your Highness. I'm not going to think about George for now. I just have to concentrate on saving the princess. I have a feeling the princess arranged to personally lead the battle in order to bring an end to this war. I say we go meet her. We'll rescue Lim and end the war, and then what? Okay, let's see first. And read some letters. Claim of responsibility for Raven. I think all the letters there were inside this box. I am of course lying. Okay. Again, the rune of condemnation. How has it who's thought Nellis? How has it show me the book of condemnation? I think the rune that possesses it is related to the rune of punishment. The rune of punishment is one of the 27 true runes. It whittles away the life of its host. This is linked to the Allen Liberation War. While the rune of condemnation is only related to the rune of punishment, you should still be careful when you use it. Voice from Linfa. No hurry, but just be sure to pay me that 100,000 poch. I want it fair and square. What? You're not winning anything. Let's try explore it while we can. There shouldn't be any random battle here. If you are somehow miss, turret is perfectly secure. You can read Your Highness. If you are missing something here when the encounter rate is crazy, door was under Godwin under control, so there are probably still a lot of his support in this town. At my guy, some of the military and soldiers were doing quite well for themselves with him in charge. They'll tell you to your face that they support you, though Your Highness, men like them will do anything for power. You've got a lot of support among the young people though, so that balances things out a bit. Your Highness, thank you for coming to inspect the aura. So yeah, you could still get the item here. At the last video, I'm kinda skipping. If you want to get the center of the town, just go through the Fortress Gate and head left. Okay. This is the first jazz. If there's anything I can do for you, Your Highness, please don't hesitate to ask. Okay, without a random battle, this place is pretty good. There's no point in building a fortress this big and strong if the people inside just open the gates. Do they still not realize that this is what happened when you don't have the trust of the people? There's no point, okay. Struggling to this good. Okay, it's now or now. I was back here as soon as I heard the battle was over. Oh, I'm so glad he's safe. So sorry to be like this on duty. It's just that my girlfriend was worried about me, so... don't give me the wrong idea. I'm not going to suffer anything. I think. Stop wearing the wheel. I didn't want to be conscripted, so I went into hiding. But thanks to you, I can finally show my face and walk with my head held high. Thank you so much, Your Highness. My son and his wife ran off and left me here when they heard that the war was coming to the Orient. How could my own flesh and blood abandon me like that? You should ask question yourself. But bear always smell of dirty money to me, so I decided to work in a Godwin town. But there's so much bribery and corruption here too. I don't know, honest politician. I'm hoping that all the corruption will come to an end now that you're here, Your Highness. Yay. It's a freaking dog. It's just like Godwin to manipulate Your Highness and the lovely Lady Miyakis into fighting each other. Both the beers of Blackler was here until just the other day. When he heard that your army was on its way left in a flash, he probably gone to Stormfish or Hatsville. He runs away from the slightest danger, so both the beers will live a long life. But a coward doesn't make a good leader. Okay. That is what Lord the beer is? A coward. Okay, the other chase is way here. Your Highness wouldn't it be prudent to throw the bureaucrats who are working with the Godwins in jail too? The rebel army is so quickly clean. How am I supposed to go about bribing my way? Your Highness, how are you, sir? Yes, just thinking about how great it is that you'll fix all the corruption. I'm so hungry. Hey, it must be the time for a safe change, right, Your Highness? This wall is absolutely enormous. It takes forever just to make one patrol around the place. Okay, that is the other cheese. It's, you know, take a long way just to get there, and the random encounter is pretty crazy back then when you stormed over it, so it's kind of tired thing actually. Your Highness, the Queen, your sister, and she's such a delicate, innocent, and uncorrupted flower to take up arms against your own family. Well, I lost some respect for you, I must say, Your Highness. The sun cannot be pleased. It's sure to unleash its wrath soon, so watch out. Old people don't understand. I'm so glad that Miyaki's joined our side, and in more ways than one. And at least we know that all the Queen Knights haven't gone crazy. Is it true that Zarashi managed to harness the power of the Twilight Rune? Who the hell is that woman? My dad is a soldier, but he ran off with the Queen's Knight after the battle. Have you noticed the corners of the fortress walls stick out, Your Highness? It's so that the archer and rune soldier can implement crossfire attack when defending this fortress. Oh, that is why. This is the town. I'm sure the smoke was coming from around here, but nothing seems to have been on fire. Some people say that you were behind the smoke, Your Highness. Is it true? Wait, don't tell me. It makes a good mystery. Without the smoke, the fighting would have been much worse. Lots of people would have died. Nobody can avoid war altogether, but a good ruler tries to keep the casualties to a minimum. You're nothing like Godwin. He offered people up for slaughter, telling them they must fight and die for the queen. Nobody can afford... Okay. This is a different world soldier. I wish the Godwin were still in town. If you had money, they'd cut you a sweet. Your Highness! Oh, what just bad mounting the Godwin, my favorite pastime. Damn the Godwins. Yep, damn those Godwin. Terrible for business they were. Oh man, my girl ran off. I said I'd protect her and everything, but she just laughed at me and left. Oh man. Damn those rebels trying to clean everything up and... Ah! If it's your Royal Highness, the Prince. A pleasure like none other. Anything I can do to you? We merchant has never been happier than to see you come to power here, Your Highness, and I mean that sincerely. Cheers to anything and everything. Cheers to the Prince's victory. Cheers to the Princess. If Godwin tries to take the town back, there'll be another war. Maybe I should move somewhere else while I still can. Go there. There's an armor shop here. Take the rare fine flame orange chains. It's pretty expensive, but it's affordable. Fire lightning defense +1. That's pretty good actually. Pretty better than fire dragon armor. Buy one. Okay, nice. Okay, buy a few. Not few, only 2. I followed the lot, just what I got, and a monopoly going on armor. Oh, Your Highness, I see you there. Thank you for liberating the order, Prince. We're so grateful you break up all the monopolies in this town, won't you? I've got a quite few connection when it comes to weapon. By the way, just say the words if you need anything. Okay. On this rebel army is such an unsophisticated lot, such rough ruffians, not like Godwin, who's whose class. I'm kind of impressed with Your Highness. Townspeople are all quite relieved to have gotten off more easily than Lackler. Okay. This is item shop. Eyeball ring. Okay. Okay, there's 2 chests here that I'm talking about. There are still some Godwin support in this town, but they're not causing any trouble at the moment. I could take this, you know, the easy way. It was Godwin's second most important base, so we thought we might be in for some stiff opposition. It was a lot easier than we could have possibly imagined. I heard Lania used Twilight Rune. What sacrilege against a Falean royal family. I'm currently on patrol, Your Highness. Nothing on shield to report at the moment, Your Highness. Some of the people who escaped were scared to come back because of the smoke. Yet this is another treasure. If you go a little down here, you got another chest. And yeah, there's another chest there. I'll have to take it. I kind of forgot. Oh no, it's from before. Okay, it's from before. Now we could enter the main gate. Your Highness, congratulations on your incredible victory. We all your willing servant now. We're going to support you from the bottom of our heart. Your Highness, congratulations, you're incredible. Okay. Most of the soldiers in Miyake's unit surrender without a fight. They've been saying it's a relief to surrender. Being forced to fight against your will would do that, I guess. Most of the soldiers in Miyake, okay. This is the fortress. Could we explore the northern part? Yes, nothing, it's empty. It's empty too. Your Highness, it's a pleasure to see you. Okay. Still empty, this place is. Who is this? It's Marcel Godwin, right? Yeah, I cannot take it. were afraid some of the enemy were hiding in the castle, but it's clean. We searched from top to bottom. Okay. Your Highness, pleasure to see you. No one here. No one here too. I heard you just with Lady Miyake's, Your Highness. I wish I could have seen them in battle. I bet it's spectacular Miyake's move, I mean. Oh, it's locked? We can never pass this. And yeah. It seems... it was never meant to be. There's a soldier there. Maybe we could... Wait. Okay, that's it for Dorrit. We already explored it. Now let's go on with the story. And you know, that's all good equipment. Buy it if you have the money. Especially the armor. Okay, now let's go back. Let's exit the castle. What you need to do now is to train a bunch of characters because we're going to have split 3 party. So you might have other character that you will use that you usually not use, okay? I'm sorry friends for failing. Roy was gambling with Linfa and ended up losing 100,000 pounds. Thing is, he had his prince costume at the time. I'm going to say something to Roy. I'll make him tell Linfa the truth and give her the money. That is why. That is why. Okay, let's go. Have you decided on the group that will infiltrate Princess base of operation, Your Highness? Okay, yes I have. This mission will require many specialized skills, so I'll gather a few of your solid comrades. Please wait a moment, Your Highness. Alright, Your Highness, first let's decide on the group that will lure the bodyguard away from the princess. Let's have Roy, the Prince Double, do the honors. Hey, about time I get to do something around here. I may be against my better judgment, but I'll accompany this child. This shall stand no chance against the Twilight Ruin, so I must watch over him. Guess I appreciate the help, lady, but how about a little more respect here? Try and mean. Mumbling, stupid cloak lady. How about getting some sun sometimes? How about not? No fighting you two. Okay, let's build on this group. Who would you like to accompany Roy and Zarase? Okay, for now, this is the formation. Roy is with Zarase, and so Zarate is crazy strong, so he needs no one else actually. Next, we need to decide on the group. They will drive a wedge between the princess and her distract bodyguard. No need to discuss this one. The bodyguard are sure to be Queen's Knight, so I'm on it. And I definitely want to put all beating on Zahak for all those times he talked back to me. But what about Lenia? Oh no, you can't ask me to put my hands on the babes. Don't want to hurt their best assets, you know. Well, we'll need someone to take care of her then. Who will go with Kyle, Your Highness? Okay. Okay, this is my other formation. Kyle, Jin, Leffy, Balkut, Dean, Zegai, and Marina. This is a strong party. Finally, let's decide on the team that will kidnap or rescue the princess. You're the only man for the job, Your Highness. You're a brother after all. I'm going too, then. Don't forget me, Prince. After what Giselle did to me, I have to make it up to the princess. And I want to see my precious niece again, so I'll come along. Alright, Your Highness, who else will you take? Okay, for the prince, Leon Miyakisa. Vicky is the only magician left. Lorelei, pretty good. And Murat. Are you happy with this group, Your Highness? Maybe the first group. I need to change. Alright, Your Highness, let's start with Roy's team. What? From 0? Damn it! Okay, I changed. Roy, Zerase, Dean, Richard, Zwag, Ernest. Next, so this is Kyle's squad. Okay, this is more strong than before. Kyle, Balkut, Jean, Zegai, Laffy, Sigure, and Marina. Sigure is my top-notch hitter, and so is Kyle. There's Jean and Laffy, the top most magician. No, Jean, Laffy is not. Finally, you decide on your force, Your Highness. Nice, okay, this is it. Are you happy with this group? Yes. Yes, they're perfect. Alright, Your Highness, it's all done. The enemy hasn't set out yet, so we'll get a jump on them. Let's move up tomorrow. Rest up tonight, everyone. Leon. Roy, what are you doing? Roy? No! I'm His Royal Highness the Prince, regal and benevolent ruler of the Loyalist Army. You promised not to wear that wig inside the castle, Roy. Oh damn, how do you know it was me? You're the only one I can't fool. I can even fool the old auntie of his sometimes. Wait, are you telling me you do this a lot? Well, you better cut it out right now. Alright, sweetie. I ain't gonna do it no more, honest. Cross my finger, even. Good. What did you want anyway? You didn't just come to play a joke on me, right? Oh, thanks for remembering, sweetie. About the whole rescuing the princess dealy? The bad guys know you're the prince's bodyguard, right? Well, don't you think we'll fool them easier if you came with me, sweetie? Good thinking. I know. I was real proud of myself when I took of it. And just think, it's finally But no, I'm the prince's bodyguard. That means I protect the real prince, not the fake one. I should have known. Just forget it. I'm going to bed. Then go looking for me or nothing, sweetie. Fake prince, eh? I'll show her a fake prince. So see that guy ain't so special. So wanna... good night. What's he's mumbling about?